Some houses have secrets. Some just hide dust in the attic. But this one was hiding something that watches back. This is the story of a 17-year-old boy, messy dark hair, pale skin, tired eyes, always wearing a loose gray t-shirt and dark sweatpants, who found something he was never supposed to touch. It wasn't locked away. It wasn't hidden well. It was just waiting. A camera, one that turns on without a battery, one that shows angles of the house where no camera exists. And worst of all, one that doesn't just record. It watches, and once it sees you, it doesn't look away. I found the camera in the attic. It was buried under old boxes, wrapped in a dusty towel like someone had hidden it on purpose. It looked expensive, black, heavy, not old enough to be antique, but not new either. When I pressed the power button, it turned on, even though there was no battery inside. The screen flickered to life, and I was staring at my hallway. From the ceiling, I slowly turned toward my bedroom door. There was no camera there, but the screen clearly showed one, mounted in the corner above my door. Watching, I laughed at first, thought it was some weird glitch, until something moved on the screen. At the far end of the hallway, a tall shadow, standing completely still. I froze, because my real hallway was empty. I ran out of my room, nothing there. But when I looked back at the camera screen, the shadow was closer, halfway down the hall, still not moving, just standing there, like it knew I couldn't see it without the camera. That night I couldn't sleep. At 2:17 a.m. I turned the camera back on. The hallway appeared again, empty. For a moment I felt relieved. Then the image glitched, static, and suddenly, the camera wasn't showing the hallway anymore. It was showing my room. From the corner near the ceiling, the same corner where there was no camera. And in the footage, I was asleep. But I wasn't alone. Something was standing beside my bed, tall, its head bent slightly sideways, just watching me. On the screen, it slowly leaned closer to my face. I dropped the camera because I felt something breathing next to me. I didn't move. I couldn't. The breathing stopped. When I finally looked around, my room was empty. The camera lay on the floor, screen cracked, still on, still recording. With shaking hands, I picked it up. The footage had changed again. Now it showed the attic, and on the attic floor, I was standing there, holding the camera, looking up. But I had never gone back up there. The version of me on screen slowly smiled, then lifted one hand and waved. The attic door above me creaked, in real life, slowly opening, dust falling from the frame. I backed away from it, but the camera screen showed something else. It showed me, still standing under the attic door, not moving, not blinking, just staring upward, like I was waiting for something to come down. The version of me on the screen opened his mouth, and something crawled out of it. Long, dark, too many joints. It dropped onto the attic floor and began crawling toward the camera. The real attic door burst open. Something heavy hit the hallway floor above me. Slow, careful footsteps, moving toward my bedroom. I ran inside and slammed the door, locked it. The camera glitched violently in my hands. Then the image cleared. Now it showed my bedroom from the ceiling corner, and I was standing in the middle of the room, holding nothing, looking directly up at the camera, smiling. But I wasn't smiling. I slowly touched my face. My mouth felt normal, but on the screen, my reflection wasn't copying me anymore. It tilted its head, slowly, and whispered, "You weren't supposed to find it." The breathing started again. Right behind me, the camera screen went black, but the recording light was still on. And now, I don't think it's recording the hallway anymore. I think it's recording me, even when it's off.